Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is James Abagi. Thank you for joining us. Last episode, we talked about demystifying real estate and all of that. But we are moving into a new topic that's going to last for several series, and I want you to stay glued. These are very important information you should not trivialize. These are very important information you should always look when you want to do the real estate transaction and real estate deal. Being in Lagos, being in Enugu, Port Harcourt, Abuja, they are all universal laws you must hold. Now, what am I looking at? Things to consider before buying a property. Things to consider before buying a property. Before we jump into that, if you're just a new subscriber, please click like, share, drop your comment, and we will follow you. And ensure to follow us on all of the social media handles we have there. Our emails are there, office address is there, telephone numbers is also there. So communicate with us and ensure that we do the same right back at you. So let's roll. Things to consider before you buy a house. 1, location. Location is the mother, is the foundation of everything. You can get it or you can break it with location, right? Accessibility, infrastructure, security, and the future of the location you are buying. In the next 5 years, what is it going to give to you? This is very important, or these factors are very important when considering location. You cannot get it wrong when you choose location over everything. Remember, location comes pricey. However, if you hear the off-plan thing, jump at it, because with that, it gives you opportunity to pay those commitments on the spread and also get 100 and more return on investment. Secondly, what you should look out for. Why are you buying that project? The why. If you cannot answer the why, then do not start the what, or the when, or the where. Why do you want that project? Is it for personal use? Is it for rental incomes? Is it for business? Is it for flip selling? Is it for long-term investment? You should be able to answer all these questions. Because if you cannot answer those questions, I don't see reason why you should waste your money. If you are just buying for buying sake, tell me, you can as well buy a mortuary, a cemetery, and say it's real estate, right? Even the cemetery is a real estate because it is a mark for people to be what? But that's another part of real estate we're talking. But you must have a purpose and a reason why you want to buy. The next thing we must look at is budget and hidden cost. Don't be carried away with the figures you see on the billboard, 18 million, 99,999. Sorry, that is not the real cost. Ensure that you request for the total breakdown of the project you want to buy. Legal fee, any fee, sub-estate what? You request for everything. Agency fee, survey and documentation. Make sure you get all this and sum them in total so that you have a clear view of what you're buying. Remember, it's not just the fee you pay for the house, no, or the cost of land and construction, no. There's estate fee, there's legal charges, there's documentation and all of that. Please ensure that you get all this listed out, and if it falls within your budget, you can seal the deal. But remember, I always give this free consultation. Pop on us, call us to ensure that we give you a second look before you do that transaction, right? Now, the next one we'll look at is the title documentation. Right. In the city of Abuja, C of O's are the oga at the top. R of O is the second on the first floor. Right? But if you're buying a property, make sure ensure is FCDA certified. Do not buy an AMAC land that is no. Do not buy local no. Because FCDA is the last document you need to get. If it's a C of O or R of O, fantastic. Make sure it is FCDA, not an AMAC land, because FCDA is legit. Anywhere you are, you can always share, you can always see, you can always make your verification, right? And somebody asked me in one of our series, can C of O be changed? I think you should watch that series. Check it out. You should watch. I made that video because people think because I bought the C of O, I want to change it. Yes, it can be changed, yes or no, depending on what you want to change on the C of O, right? So if you ask me, there's a government consent, there's a deed of assignment, there's a survey plan. These are the things people do not ask. They just say, I just want to see the C of O. But the deed, what is that land registered for? What is the land use? Those are also verification you must not miss. That in the title document, people just feel it's the C of O or the R of O that is the ultimate. No, there's deed, land use, survey plan and documentation. right? Because this will also spell people might buy the land might be a recreational park and be converted to commercial or residential, and you may not know. But if you get the survey and the survey plan documentation, you will know that it was this before it became this. I'm just giving you the story, right? The last thing you must know: never buy a document or a property or a land, quote and unquote, without what? Comprehensive verification. The last video I said, most people just go on vibes. Vibes don't lie. Almost vibes, they lie. Right? Do a proper verification. Just to save yourself. Like I always say, it's better to lose 10,000 naira than to lose 100 million. You know, go feel sleep. And especially if you're a first-time buyer, it go worry you. So why won't you want to worry when you know that nights are meant for sleeping? Do verification. How much will it cost you? Get a legal team to run your information and check it out on FCDA. That's what I'm saying. But I think you should do this. But if you have not followed us, you have more concerns, drop it on the comment section. Follow us, we'll follow you back, and ask your questions. We are just one dial away. Or send us email at info@excelavenue.com. Call those numbers on your screen. We're just one call away. Bye for now, and I'll see you on the next podcast. Bye.